Hi, today's message is about a love story, a true love story. um, it's a story that is very dear to my heart. It is something that I've experienced for a few years now, and I suppose there's resistance, or there has been resistance to speak about it or really express like the depths of it with anyone else. Um, and I suppose I feel called to do so because at some point, I feel like relationship templates are going to be switching and changing, and love is just going to be seen in a different way, and we're really going to be shown how to get through all the barriers that keep us from unconditional love. Get through all the programming that keeps us connected to, like an attachment type of love. So maybe this will be only one piece of the love story, and, because just it's very interesting. Yet I've been guided to, I guess, start sharing this because there are more people that may be experiencing this or have experienced something like this and maybe stuck or like need someone to relate to. So I would say this person has been a large mirror for me, or an exact mirror for me. I met him a while ago, and I would say within the past 5 years, I've gone through a spiritual awakening and just really creating my purpose here on earth, and like really awakening to that and remembering why I'm here. And I would say that the igniter in that search was me meeting him and like constantly wanting to prove who I am without knowing, right? So a lot of unconscious behavior came up. And so the purpose of today's message is to, I guess, bring awareness to how everyone that we meet is really a reflection of us, yet there is such thing as, like a such a strong reflection that every piece of it is found within and without. So this person, even though we're not together, has really shown me every aspect of myself that I admire and that I have rejected. And what I found was I was finding traits in him that I aspire to have within myself. I see him as a leader. He has a lot of leadership qualities, and he's humble, and he's caring, and he's funny, and just all these positive traits. And just, he reminds me of a warrior. He's a light warrior, and I've always admired all those things. And then there were things that I would notice where I'm like, ooh, it's not cool. Like pride, or just inability to express true feelings, and some form of like emotional detachment, right? And it came a lot through rejection. Like I felt a lot of rejection throughout this experience. And for a long time, I wanted to prove myself. I wanted to prove that I was enough. I always felt like I was comparing myself to whoever. And like without realizing that that mirror, that feeling of rejection was really me rejecting all that I am and rejecting my greatness. And like rejecting like the sacredness of my spirit, of my soul. So this person has really helped me clear a lot of layers of ego and helped me really understand like the capacity of love, right? The ability to forgive at a level where, you know, we've been through experiences where typically I would just leave. I would just step aside and say, this isn't for me, or I'm good. Yet, I gotta say, for the past 5 years, this person has been on my mind every day. So it's pretty intense. And whether or not, you know, we ever end up together, I am grateful for the experience because I wouldn't say I've mastered, yet I'm aware that I have this divine feminine, this divine masculine energy within me that I get to really embody and balance so that I am whole within. And then I attract whoever's whole also. So I stepped outside of seeing it as this romantic thing and, you know, this lover, and am now seeing it as a great teacher. Yeah. Yeah, and a great mirror, and now I'm able to look at that mirror and say I accept it, and I love you for all that you are, and I love myself for all that I am. So yeah, I hope this resonates with whoever gets to see this. So I guess this is really interesting because it's a touchy subject for me, and I feel very vulnerable because you know, this is something that I've gone through a lot of my own, just because a lot of the feelings I feel like people wouldn't understand, or you know, see as like, oh, just, you know, just get over it. But it's pretty intense. But anyway, it's to show that true love really can ignite us to create what we want. And I gotta say, this experience has helped me tap into the great manifester that I am, and into the great spiritual being that I am. And so if it wasn't for that mirror, I don't think I was at a different place before he and I connected. So I'm very grateful. So yeah, I hope whoever resonates with this, it resonates with. And maybe I can share some other tips about this love story. This isn't the whole aspect of it yet. That's okay. So yeah, just remember that everyone is a mirror, and when you see yourself in that mirror, you know, be with it, and work on what you love and work on what you reject so that you can be whole. Namaste.